A proposal to expand gambling in Texas is gaining traction. Today, State Senator Carol Alvarado and the owner of the Astros spoke to us about why their plans deserve a full debate in the House and Senate. Fox 7 Austin's Rudy Koski is live at the Capitol with more on that. Rudy.
Yeah, Mike, there's a lot of buzz that this may not be the long shot that it used to be. House Speaker Dade Phelan opened the door for at least a discussion on expanding gambling during this legislative session. That's why everyone has this buzz going on. And today, pro-gambling groups doubled down on their efforts to get the issue out from under the Capitol dome and onto a statewide ballot. In Texas, you can play the lottery and win at bingo. But betting on sports and playing your luck in a casino, well, that's not legal. Texas has been tough on gambling for decades. For example, the state penal code of 1879 even outlawed betting on the outcome of an election. Violating that law carried a fine of up to $1,000. SJR 17 could change that by allowing a public vote on expanding gambling in Texas. It was filed by State Senator Carol Alvarado.
My intent is to create jobs, give a boost of energy to our economy here, and to diversify our economy because we rely so heavily on oil and gas.
The proposal by the Houston Democrat includes creating a gaming commission.
And I think if we had it regulated and it was authorized and legal, that it would put a lot of this illegal stuff out of business.
The odds for changing the law have improved. House Speaker Dade Phelan last week said he's open to the idea of resort-style casinos in Texas. The Texas Destination Resort Alliance posted on social media about the speaker's comment, and Alvarado already has possible locations selected.
So we would have a casino in Houston, one in Dallas, one in Austin, and one in San Antonio. So it's very specific. This is not, people throwing a blackjack table or slot machine in their bar. This is very specific.
State lawmakers will actually have two different opportunities to talk about gambling. There is another group that is pushing for online betting.
What you've seen is, MLB has embraced it. A lot of the other leagues have embraced it.
Astros owner Jim Crane was at the Capitol Wednesday. He and his team were recognized for the World Series win. Another team up for Crane, in a way, was also acknowledged by State Senator John Whitmire.
But I'd be willing to bet, if we had sports betting, perhaps, that if you travel across America, our friends would comment about the Houston Astros. Probably the name ID, the brand name identifies with the great city of Houston, probably competing with some of our fine institutions.
Crane is part of the Sports Betting Alliance. That group is trying to legalize online sports betting. With former Governor Rick Perry as spokesperson, they've launched a campaign to say it's time to cash in.
I think, we're at a disadvantage in Texas because we don't have it and the other states do.
Both measures face a tough challenge in the Senate with Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick. It's why, for now, the two plans remain separate debates. I talked to Senator Alvarado about her model. What does she envision that this casino resort destination idea would be? Would it be more like Oklahoma? Would it be like Mississippi? She said it would be more like the Mississippi model, where there are specific destinations that casinos can operate and only operate, not like up in Oklahoma, where it's just about everywhere and at every truck stop, Well, the lobbying effort on Alvarado's resolution is expected to ramp up after a House companion bill is going to be filed, I'm told, sometime later on this month. The online betting legislation, I'm told, well, that's still being drafted. Now back to you in the studio.